Right? What's good? What's good? What's good? Shalom to all the Akims out there doing this work, truth and sincerity. I start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, for who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, for who the world ignorantly calls Christ. Okay. Wake up to the tribes of Israel, so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. All right. So now, this is just want to say, this lesson is going to be about proverbs and bywords. Okay. So taking it light. Okay. Some people already know it. Some people don't. This is James 1 verse 12. Oh yeah, yeah. If anybody's wondering, any Akim is wondering, I might not be showing up in the camera. I mean, my laptop actually got shut down. Yeah, so I actually borrowed somebody's electronic device. All right. Might have to pay to fix it. So all right, James 1 verse 12. Found it. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Hey, so blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Right? You're talking about the crown of life, man. Okay? Because when you go to James 5, verse 11, well, that's not what it is, though, but this crown is not like, when you run a race. Most I went through the spirit too. I did jot down that scripture. It's not like running a race and, getting the crown or getting crowned a champ, the perishable crown. Now, this crown is everlasting. All right. So this is James 5, verse 11. It says, "Behold, we count them happy which endure. Yea, ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful, and of tender mercy." All right, so we count them happy which endure, man. Like, and then that's why it goes into Job as giving an example of, when troubles and tribulations overtake you, to the best of your abilities, man. Endure as a good soldier. And I mean, and a lot of times brothers might know that, or brothers might know certain scriptures and stuff like that, but some brothers, I guess you could say, harder than some. Some brothers are more tough than some, but we're supposed to endure as good soldiers. But this is 1 First Corinthians 9 verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right. But I'm going to just jump up to verse 24. All right. So when you slide up to verse 24, it says, know ye not that they which run is in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. All right. Because, you run that race, and ultimately, yeah, you got medal, gold, silver, and bronze. But really, it's the gold. It's the one who got the gold. That's the person that everybody's eyes are on that person, the one with the gold. Yeah, the one with the silver and the one with the bronze, they get a little bit of buzz, but it's really the one who got the gold that gets the most buzz. And it's not talking about literally running, but it's talking about how, doing what you would normally do, man. To take out the old man and put on the new man. Nobody's perfect, but reading the scriptures, um, pretty much doing, doing what it is that that you're supposed to be doing, man. Not laying weight in some corner, you know, to shed somebody's blood. All right. So this is Matthew 10 verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. All right, enduring to the end, like, enduring to the end, meaning, you don't put off, you don't put off this, you don't put down the scripture for nothing, man. Like, yeah, the scripture says that the laborers are the laborers are, the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Okay, now I mean the scripture says that he that put his hand to the plow and look it back is not fit for the kingdom of heaven. But we all know, I mean, it says it's not fit for the kingdom of heaven. Now it didn't say that person won't enter the kingdom of heaven, but he's just not fit. Now that's no excuse to have to put your hand to the plow and stop, unless there's actually something that came up, who knows what. But that's no reason to do that. But it didn't say, that person won't enter. It says he's just not fit for it. Just meaning that if you took up you took up your cross and, you preaching the word, and who knows, man, you just got tired, and be like, man, I'm gonna just give it up. And I mean, some people actually give it up as a whole. But you have people out there, man, people that don't even go to church. They read their Bibles, man. They read their scriptures. They stay in the scriptures, man. All right, they read their Bibles every day or every time when they get a chance to. All right, so that's why it says the harvest is plenty, man. Because not a lot of people, not because you don't see somebody out there preaching, doesn't mean that person isn't a believer. It doesn't mean that person doesn't know the real true name. It doesn't mean that person isn't doing as much as he possibly can, he or she possibly can, to have a spot, have to have their names written in the Lamb's Book of Life, man. All right. So this is 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No, not that. Yeah. So you're supposed to endure hardness, man, as a good soldier, whatever the hardness may be, but to the best of your abilities. Because some people crack under pressure early, some people crack late, some people they just, you know, flow through it. But you're supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier, man. All right, endure temptation, man. All right, whether because a lot. I mean, there's many different examples, but the point is, to the best of your abilities, to endure hardness, man. When people come up against you for pushing the true doctrine, and because I mean, even your own friends, a lot of times, man. Because when it comes down to that, when it comes down to that choice, a lot of friends are gonna say, a lot of friends are gonna be that friend to be like, I don't know what you're into, but hey, I'm over here. I don't know where you're at, but I'm over here. Meaning that in martial law, RFID chip, and all that stuff, which is already out. But when it gets fully implemented, a lot of people, man, a lot of friends, because like I said, the fellow believers that weren't out there on the streets that already got it in their minds and in their soul that I'm not gonna take that, I'm not gonna do that. They're gonna find their friends, and plenty other examples, but they're gonna find their friends saying, "Hey, I'm not, no, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to get my head chopped off. I'm just go scoot over here and I'm gonna just sink this chip in my hand real quick." Now that's them. Ultimately, if they do that, their names weren't written in the Lamb's Book of Life. All right. But hey, man, with that, just wanted to, with that, video making videos exposing this wicked kingdom. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom to the Hakims out there doing this work. All right. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Kwame Asherala. All right. So shalom.